Song title? No, not song title.
Not song title. Song lyric.
Song lyric, yeah.
I mean, I'd be willing to award you 8 bonus points or whatever if you can name all the songs right now.
The Family Madrigal.
My name is Mirabelle, and I feel left out of this family.
It's called Waiting on a Miracle. Under Pressure.
Okay.
No.
We don't talk about surface pressure.
Surface pressure.
Surface
3
pressure.
points for Jay.
We don't talk about Bruno.
4 points
What
for
else
Jay.
can I do?
5 points for Jay.
What else can I do? What is that song? It's like circle in a circle in a circle in a circle, circle in a circle in a circle in a circle.
Oh, the TikTok thing?
It's like how to draw like a cow or something.
One circle, one big circle, one circle, one big circle.
The fact that I didn't remember
I think it's a pig.
One circle, one little circle.
One big circle.
One big circle. The song lyrics in right before Jay versus Ben about knowing song lyrics does not bode well for me.
It bodes well for me.
Do you know the One Circle song?
No, we're talking about
heard
Encanto, not Harry Potter. Bode doesn't figure in this at all.
Bode?
Broderick Bode?
Broderick Bode?
Broderick.
Anyway,
we've gone on several tangents. We're 4 minutes in. Sorry about that, Riles.
maybe any of those could be a cold open.
Maybe.
Or me saying that can be the cold open.
Yeah. Hey, brother! And welcome, everyone, to another edition of Jay versus Ben, where today we are taking on the Encanto song lyric quiz.
I don't know if I've ever been set up for failure more than today.
Look, if anyone knows anything about you and me, Ben, it's that we are bad at music.
We are not good at
this
music.
is going to be interesting.
This is not our wheelhouse.
Our wheelhouse.
I don't know the words to songs that I love.
Right.
Let alone songs that are in Lin-Manuel Miranda's fabulously snappy and creative Disney formula.
Right. Also, sort of light Spanglish in there as well.
Just a smidgen.
Just a little mixing of languages.
Right.
In rapid fire succession.
I was actually looking at the lyrics to some of these songs, and I feel like the lyrics to most songs are not nearly as long as you think. Like they repeat what they say a lot. Mm-hmm. Not the case with these. They are long,
some are long.
and all original, which is really good for storytelling, really bad for this particular challenge. So anyway. Hey, brother! In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Ethan is on the other end of the microphone, and he is going to be reading us a lyric and then stopping at the end of it, and we need to be able to fill in the remainder of that lyric.
Yes, and actually we do still have multiple choice for this. This is a completely in-house quiz. So if you want to take it, we will have a link down below, but you'll need someone else, obviously, to read it to you. Or I guess you can just use the multiple choice to fill it in.
It's a great opportunity to go and hang out with a friend.
It is.
Call up a friend and be like, I'm about to send you a link. Let's do this.
Yeah. Anyway, are you ready?
I'm really not.
Oh, well, me neither.
My confidence is so, I can't stress it enough.
So low.
I'm already not historically good at these, right? Let me lower your expectations.
Now you're gonna win.
His name is Brune, yes, right?
That's correct. Yes.
We talk about Brune, yeah.
Brune, yeah.
Today the part of Bruno will be played by Elvis Presley. First 3 questions relate to the opening number, the Family Madrigal. Question 1. This is my family, a perfect constellation, so many stars, and blank. It's really hard to not sing this.
I know. I think I've got it.
The thing I still haven't been able to get over about this movie is the fact that Diaz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine plays Mirabelle.
Right, yeah.
It's like...
Stephanie Beatrice, right?
Yes, it is like shattering.
Yeah, it's like, no. You seem so tough on that show.
I know. All right, you ready?
Yes. I said, everyone gets to shine.
Yeah, I said, gifts that make each one shine.
Yeah, so it's everybody gets to shine.
Okay. Does that count?
Yeah, I'm going to give you that because you got the gets part.
The gets.
Which I think is important.
Okay. I had shine.
You did.
This is, I knew this was going to be a problem. And it's like, the funny thing too is that whenever I'm listening to it, it's like, I'll hear it. I'm like, oh, of course I know it.
Yeah.
You know,
that makes
sense. Like, I just heard it. And then it's like, can you sing it? It's like, no.
It's gone. It's out.
Question 2. And that's my mom, Julieta. Here's her deal. The truth is, she can blank. Her recipes are remedies for real. If you're impressed, imagine how I feel.
Okay, I got it. I know this one.
I know what her skill is.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Like, how is she expressing that skill?
This was the one that it felt like the way that it fit into the song very much felt like it was like.
Her power seems to me the most creative, although other ones feel like very traditional superpowers.
What's interesting about hers is I had to imagine like what it, like when the door ceremony happened, for example, like what?
Yeah, what happened?
But like it's sort of like.
I guess that would have been the first time it ever happened, though. You know, like her and Bruno and Peppa all would have gone at the same time.
That's true.
Yeah, so maybe they wouldn't even know what was about to happen.
So maybe that was even foreshadowing because like the other twos were like quite obvious all at once.
Oh, right.
And then it was sort of like, well, what's yours?
Can you imagine? Like, imagine Peppa, she's just like, and then it starts raining on her. Like, ah, this was a bad idea.
Okay, I'm going to need the lead up to it one more time. You don't have to read the part afterwards.
And that's my mom, Julieta. Here's her deal. The truth is, she can blank.
Did you guys really want to try that food, the food item she keeps making throughout?
Arepas con queso?
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to try one.
Oh, they're delicious.
I bet. They look good. I wonder how specific this power gets. Like, if someone else is assisting her in the cooking, does it not work? I feel like this would also be a burden. Like, if you had this gift, like, to just constantly be producing non-perishable foods that the whole town could rely on at any given moment.
They're all burdens. That's sort of the whole thing.
I know, but this one, like, it requires so much extra work to do because she has to cook it. Like, if she just throws some meat in a dehydrator, does that still work?
Oh, like what at what point in time does it constitute having cooked
Right,
it?
if she, like, picks an apple, does that work?
No.
No? Okay.
I think that's just an ingredient.
Okay.
I feel like I am really wanting to have like heal meal something at the end of this, and I feel like it is very specifically not that.
Just a general reminder, Jay does have a haircut in 36 minutes.
Oh.
And you know how mad they get when you don't show up.
You know what that means? The ad read's gonna have a different haircut.
Hey, nice.
Settled.
3, 2, 1.
Heal you with a meal.
Heal you with a meal is the exact line.
Oh, you said it. And I was like, oh, you're right there.
Yeah, and he's like, I want to put, what did you say, Ben?
It's like, I want to put heal and meal in there.
And meal. It feels like I felt like the inclusion of the following lines from the question standpoint both have like eel.
Right.
And it's like, well, there's no way I would say like it would have two more in addition to that.
Oh,
still
right.
work.
Like the rhyme scheme would go on 4 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would argue if it's almost never just 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Good to know going forward.
That's good. You also were a musician. And
Let me be honest. I would have made this quiz way harder and way easier at the same time.
interesting. Okay.
If it was a bit, and this is specifically why I didn't do it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Because like some of these are from very obscure parts of the songs, but I would have made them harder passages from more memorable parts of the songs, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anyway, question 3. So many kinds in our house, so let's turn the sound up. You know why? It's time for blank.
Okay. All right. I think I got it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Grandkid Roundup.
It is Grandkid Roundup.
Nice.
Can we count Grandchild Roundup?
Absolutely
I think
not.
so. No? Okay.
No?
No.
Okay. Well.
No, yeah, we can. Okay, sorry. I was confused. I thought that the one of the multiple choice questions was that.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be fair.
Yeah.
Grandkid Roundup.
We're moving on to the next song called whatever Ben said it wasn't cold open. Maribel wishes she had a gift or whatever. It's called Waiting on a Miracle. Don't be upset or mad at all. Don't feel blank. Hey, I'm still a part of the family madrigal.
This line I always feel like sounds like it's like stylistically taking from something that like Elsa would sing.
Oh, this is the problem with like lyric stuff. It's like I feel like it's all very on the tip of the tongue.
Maybe her real power is the ability to slow down time so that she can sing songs around the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And sort of like, you know, from their standpoint, it probably sounded like when you have like a bug flying in your ear.
Yeah.
It's like, but in reality, subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
She's able to like really like offload everything she wants them to hear, but in a way that they don't really hear it, like word for word.
Okay, I think I've got this is Okay, I'm going with this for reasons.
Can we have just 5 questions in this one?
No can do ski.
No?
Nope.
You're gonna drag me along.
Hey, if we were to do
Yeah,
5, we
wrong.
would have had to skip.
You know, we're gonna get to the surface pressure song eventually. And I feel like that's the one you've probably listened to the most.
3, 2, 1.
I said left out or sad at all.
Don't let them know.
Nice.
I went with Elsa's version.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you said what, Jay?
I said left out or sad at all.
Okay. So the answer is regret or sad at all.
That's fine.
It's one of those Lin-Manuel quadruple internal rhymes.
Oh, upset, regret. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Upset
And sad at
and
all.
sad.
Rhymes with mad at all.
Yeah.
Rhymes with madrigal. I get it.
Yep.
Regret. Yeah, okay.
It's all put together.
I had a feeling that the left out was the wrong part, and I was right.
Question 5, lyric 5. I would move the mountains, make new trees, and blank.
So the obvious thought here is that, like, move the mountains would be Luisa's, grow the trees would be Isabella's, and blank. Right?
I think so, but I think you're going down the wrong line of thought there.
3, 2, 1.
Flowers grow.
I could grow the flowers.
Yeah, it's flowers grow, specifically.
Boom.
I would move the mountains, make new trees, and flowers grow. Question 6. I am ready. Come on, I'm ready. I've been blank.
I got this one. I knew this was going to be in there. I knew it. You got it?
I don't know. I have a thought. 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Steadfast and steady.
It's patient and steadfast and steady.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
we almost had it together.
You
at least.
did. You had the patient and I had the steadfast. I didn't realize you threw in a patient in there.
Yeah,
A
that's why I'm
patient.
saying it was hard, is because nothing to work with there. Right?
Yeah, well, I guess ready rhymed with steady.
Steady, yeah.
But patient and
But
steadfast.
like the meter doesn't, yeah.
I was like, steadfast is such a hard word to remember. It's such an unused word.
Sure.
Man. Oh well. Okay. Fair
Okay.
enough. Lin-Manuel, you win again.
I know that. I feel like that's the thing that makes this doubly hard is the fact that it is like very, very witty, clever,
Yeah.
tiny.
Yeah, it's
Built-in
those
rhymes.
internal rhymes are crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
Well, I've always felt like Lin-Manuel stuff sounds a little bit like how like a middle schooler might write poetry, which
Yeah.
is like but he's like doing it in the exact way like the middle schooler can't. It's like he throws in so many extra like words or thoughts or syllables or whatever to like make the rhyme get there.
Yeah.
Or like he'll be fast and loose with like some slant rhyme type stuff. So it's
Right.
like did that rhyme? It's like not really, but
Doesn't
like,
matter. We're 3 lines past it before you can think about it.
right.
Yeah.
Does Peppa and weather rhyme?
Yeah.
We can make it work.
Yeah. Papa and mother.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this doing back here? What's up with that? You're freaking kidding me. I found it. Hello and welcome everybody to the scenic route where, as ever, justice has been restored. We are now, once again, hiding Jay's honey. And it snowed, so this should be pretty easy this time. Barely even notice it. Although, if I'm being honest with myself, I did not think through the footprints. But of course, the other thing I have to do is tell you about today's sponsor. Wait a second. Where those balls come from? Manscaped. Manscaped, in case you were unaware, has a fantastic collection of men's grooming essentials, including the Lawnmower 4.0. This electric trimmer is designed with sensitive skin in mind with their advanced skin-safe technology. It's waterproof and comes with a 4000K LED spotlight so you can get the job done anywhere. And on top of that, the company just in general has like a great sense of humor. Dude, look at that. More balls. No, but seriously, men's grooming is not exactly the most talked about subject on the planet. And I have to tell you, for me personally, at some point in time, it kind of left me feeling a little bit in the dark. I mean, at some point in time, you kind of just need to know what to do. And so I'm personally grateful to Manscaped for adding a little bit of fun to the conversation, even if it does mean that I'm contractually obligated to say the word balls 3 times in this ad read. That being said, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. So if you're looking for a way to be prepared or just a really, really great gift for your partner, Manscaped is the way to go. Their performance package comes loaded with everything you need for men's grooming and comes inside of gorgeous packaging. Plus, Manscaped has a huge variety of different products, from anything like shampoo and conditioner, body wash, or even cologne. Be sure to go and check it out and get 20% off and free shipping when you go to manscaped.com and use promo code JVerseB. Again, that is 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com, promo code JVerseB. Manscaped.com, promo code JVerseB. Link is in the description down below.
All right, well, while Ben is out gallivanting, I suppose I can babble on a bit about today's sponsor, Babbel. How'd you like that for a segue, huh? Bit of a softball, not gonna lie. Also, told you, haircut, right? Leave a comment, let me know how good it looks. Anyway, guys, Babbel. It's January, which means there's no better time than to set that resolution for yourself to start learning a new language. I know for me personally, my goal this year is to try and finally crack the weird language my 2 twin sons have with each other, because I would love to know what they are saying. Mao, moo, and mo all mean mouse, milk, and remote. Subtle. But if you're looking to learn more of a real language that's spoken between more than just, 2 people, then Babbel is the language learning app for you. They have presently sold over 10 million subscriptions. Their teaching method is scientifically proven, and you can choose from over 14 different languages, including French, Spanish, Italian, German, the list goes on. And all the lessons have been crafted by over 100 different language experts. Plus, Babbel takes language learning in a fun direction. Like, not only do they have their 15-minute bite-sized lessons, but they also have educational podcasts, games, videos, and even live classes. So get started with your language learning journey today at Babbel.com. And as a special offer for our viewers, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free when you use the code JVerseB. That is 6 months for the price of 3 when you go to Babbel.com and use promo code JVerseB. One more time, that's Babbel.com, promo code JVerseB for 3 months free. Link is in the description down below.
We're moving on to Surface Pressure. A
Okay.
favorite of old Ben Carlin.
This is my favorite song.
Same.
Question number 7.
Okay.
Under the surface, was Hercules ever like blank?
I think we all know this one.
Alrighty.
Cool, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Y'all wanna fight Cerberus? Right.
Yeah,
I don't want to fight Cerberus.
it is. Yo, I don't want to fight Cerberus.
That counts.
I'm gonna count it, but
I think that counts.
Jay didn't get it 100% correct.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, though, with those rhyme screams.
Right.
It's like,
you didn't have the yo
Rhyme
doesn't really
screams
add
are a
much,
different
but
thing.
I needed another syllable. Where do I put it?
yo,
Yo, I don't wanna fight Cerberus.
Yeah.
we'll just make it a little like,
Just yeah.
Well,
Just hit it.
loosey-goosey, you know? Number 8. What breaks the camel's back? It's pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll blank.
Right? I think that's.
I mean, this feels
Yeah.
like a simple one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Boom.
All right.
Yeah. Like she does this like the drip, 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 tick, tick, tick
Yeah.
thing like a bunch. It's like, which one is this?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
In that same vein, question number 9. Give it to your sister's stronger. See if she blank.
Okay. Yeah. Because it has to rhyme with that.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Can hang on a little longer.
Hold just a little longer.
Can hang on a little longer. 100% correct.
That is the one where she's
Boom.
like hanging off the edge of the cliff there.
Yep.
Yeah. And then it breaks.
We're moving on to that man's particular song. Question number 10. We don't talk about blank.
Is that the answer?
That is the question. We don't talk about blank. We don't talk about Bruno.
This feels like.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh wait.
Wait, so I mean, we don't talk about blank. We don't talk about.
Ben, this is what we in the business call a trick question.
Okay.
You are actively being tricked.
3, 2, 1. Bruno.
No.
There are technically 3 no's.
I had a third one, but counting his name.
No. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah, including his name. Yeah. Question 11. 7-foot frame. rats along his back. When he calls your name, blank.
This is like, we need Camillo to have some singing lines in the movie.
Man, they really short-shifted that guy.
Yeah, he did not get a lot of screen time.
Even in the first scene, when they're introducing everybody, she's like, Cousin Dolores can hear a pin drop. Camilla shapeshifts.
Yeah.
Antonio gets his gift today.
Yeah. Like, wait, what was the last one?
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
It all fades to black.
It all fades to black.
Cool. You're so close.
Ben's got the ideas correct.
I would say in general, this is approximately my philosophy in life, is that you don't absolutely need to know.
You got the gist.
nitty-gritty
You don't need to know word for
specifics,
word.
Yeah.
because how often does that come up? For me, way more often than you would think.
Question 12, we're talking about what else can I do? I grow rows and rows of roses. Flor de Mayo, blank.
3,
Cool.
2, 1.
By the kilometer.
By the mile
Yeah.
is correct.
Boom.
I feel like this song definitely poses some tricky ones because there's like some pretty wacky.
Yeah, plants they're
Yeah.
naming here and there.
Yeah, that is not the game here.
Okay, yeah.
It's not just name obscure fauna.
I mean,
Flora.
You know what? It hasn't not been the game before.
That's
so-
true. No, but yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah. Oh,
That's the next J versus Ben. Is name all the plants from.
That's it. That's it.
Encanto.
There are no questions. It's just a list.
Just whoever gets a better list.
Question number 13. I make perfect practice poses. So much hides behind my smile. What could I do if I just grew blank?
Feels like a really long blank.
It is.
Okay.
It is a lengthy blank. As I say, with as many plants in there that are like named.
Yeah, like
Right. I mean, it seems like, yeah, you could actually probably go through and break. I can't imagine they would include a bunch of stuff that wasn't accurate.
yeah, right. Like, hey,
such-
you feel like when I was like, what do I have to rhyme with? Jacarandas? I'm on it.
I can do that.
Yeah. No. I'm not making up plants.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What I was feeling in the moment.
What I was feeling in the moment is exactly correct.
Oh, yes. What'd you say?
Grew whatever felt right.
Yeah, it's the gist.
Last song, All of You, the big company number at the end that was desperately missing from several other big Disney musicals in the last few years. But who am I to say? Question number 14. Look at this home, we blank. It's the first line of the song. If that helps you at all.
Your like deadpan delivery of it's like really throwing me off.
I can
It's
sing
true.
it. Look at this home, we blank.
I was like, look at this home.
Isn't
it neat? Yeah, that's exactly. Right.
Look at this home, we blanky, blanky, blank, blank.
We don't own a house. What? I can't say we don't have a house. Look at that. What is that? Not a house.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
We need a new foundation.
We need a new foundation.
Not,
Is correct.
Not built a new foundation.
Question number last. You write your own poetry every night when you go to sleep, and I'm seizing the moment, so blank. This is also a long blank.
God, I don't even know. I don't think I even have a guess on this one. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So, Mariano, go ahead and notice me.
Would you wake up and notice me?
Would you wake up and that one?
Ben, if you could do the whole Bruno rap,
You
I'll
can
give you the
close
rim.
it out on your own. I'm done on this one.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. I'm leaving.
I don't think he's coming back. Well, guys, I'm curious to know how you did on the quiz, so let us know in the towel section down below. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you haven't already, and subscribe so you don't miss any future Encanto action from us. If you want to see our theory about why Mirabel didn't get a gift, you can check out this video right here. But otherwise, until next time, bye.